Yo, 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 it's Cyber. Today, I got a fucking insane, bombastic, fucking crazy story today. And it might come as a surprise, but it's about the time I went to the craziest anime convention. I mean, they're all a little bit, they're all kind of fun, but this one was insane. And to this day, I grin ear to ear thinking about it. It was truly a spectacle. So for some backstory, me and my homies attend a convention near our city in Chicago yearly. We've been doing it for about like what 3 years since 2022, and I haven't been there since last year. Usually we go like to two or three in like a year, but it's been about a year since I've been to them. I've been in the mood for it. It gets kind of boring after a while. And it's mostly to see our homie for a different state because he moved out a few years ago. But nevertheless, it's a great time with the homies, and it gives us time to chill and do whatever shit we want to do. We can just bust off some Molly, do some drugs. It's not that crazy. I mainly just drink. My personal choice being a fat fucking bottle of Hennessy, or um they sell really overpriced Tito's at the at the liquor section at the bar. You can buy like a fucking pint and they will sell it to you. It's actually kind of crazy. It's pretty convenient because they're open what like 24/7 at this con. So it's like shit. I need a fucking pint and it's like 1 in the morning. Booyah, right there. Anyway, this night truly starts around 7 p.m. at our telly. We pregame, chop it up and bullshit. Then we head off like with the Justice League to the convention. Already feeling pretty good. We got some shots in us, chilling. Uh, we got some music playing. But for this night, I brought a gram of Molly. Yeah, I brought like a whole fucking gram. I was gonna take, but every time I do bring Molly to a convention, I just don't fucking do it. I just like I could just fucking drink. It's a lot more fun. I don't know. Molly's more like chilling with the homies, like in the crib, not going out and fucking going crazy with people. It's more of like a let's chill the fuck out. So this entire night, I completely forgot I had it on me until like the second half of the night when it mattered. But I'll get into that shit a little later. So my friends drop some Molly while I drink, and as some people know, busting off Molly and being around a drunk retard does not mix. So on this night, I was solo dolo, and I fucking loved it. So I can get into some bullshit without having to worry about getting my homies in trouble, because I don't give a fuck, they do. So with that, I set out alone with a bottle of cognac and a dream. Little side note, I have some stories about how I'd allegedly steal about 6 or 7 bottles of liquor from the stores, but I'll tell you all that another time when I'm not being watched by the feds. What I usually do is I bring my speaker in my backpack and play some music while I drink and just walk around, just chilling, saying what's up to motherfuckers. Some people I recognize sometimes, like, yeah. And mind you, this is an anime convention, and I'm pretty different from the average fan. So just imagine, some motherfucker playing G Herbo or Lil Uzi. But I think they do fuck with Uzi. I mean, who doesn't fuck with Uzi? Uzi's pretty good. So not many people are mad, but the fucking retards. So when I get into this buzz state, I got a few shots of me. I love just to ask random questions to people like I'm an Oblivion NPC. Like I just be asking some dumb shit. And most of these people are autistic, so I'm pretty sure they don't want to talk to me. But I ask dumb questions anyway. I went over to a group of furries and asked, "Yo," I asked them, "Does Gooning the Mio from Whole Life make you a furry?" Or I asked about Gardevoir, and they told me. They were like, "Yeah, it does." I don't feel like it does. I think they're just I don't something fucking wrong with them clearly. But this guy in a fucking fursuit, literally this weird ass dude, for some reason started fucking hugging me and shit, and it was kind of weird thinking about it now. But I was kind of drunk at this point, so like I just went, "Hell yeah, bro! Hell yeah! It's fine. You can hug me, dude." I walked around them a bit. We hit the shops before they closed, but this was not a good idea. It was not. My wallet was already hurt, and after the fact, the next morning, I woke up with a fucking Shirokami Fubuki figure, and I had zero idea where the fuck it came from. I looked at my bank statement. That bitch was $50 fucking dollars. $50 for a piece of plastic, but they're usually 30. So I was just like, what the fuck, dude? I must have been fucked up. Anyway, I leave the furries and I look behind me periodically to make sure they're not following me because I don't know who the fuck these people are. They might come fucking murder me in the bathroom or some shit. So now I slide to where they hold the rave. So there's usually a lot of people there. I post up to charge my phone because my phone was about to die. So I'm just playing music off my speaker, and people are coming over to me saying the music was better than the rave itself. So drunk me, dude, I took that shit to heart. I thought I was a boss, dude. I was like, I own this bitch. And the crazy shit, like, it gets even crazier, bro. I had some bitches start throwing ass, which is really unexpected because they're all anime, like they're anime fans. Like I was not expecting them to start just throwing ass, like straight up, like unforgiving throwing. And they were their asses were fat. Like that's the crazy part. And at this time, it's 11 or 12 or 10 or 11, which that means all the minors are gone. So it's just a bunch of drunk and high people, me included. So I started recording this bitch throwing ass, right? And I wanted to send it to my friends so they could slide, but this bitch's BF was fucking tweaking, telling me to fucking delete that shit off my phone, all fucking willy nilly in my fucking shit. And then the dude said, "I'm gonna have to beat your ass." I usually don't stand up straight. Usually I be hunching and shit. 'Cause I be on my computer and shit or where the fuck I'm doing. So I stood up tall. I was just like, "Yo, what's up?" I stood up tall, and I was like, "What the fuck did you say?" So at that point, I I'm glad the guy, he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm 6'2". This guy was probably like 5'7", so I towered this motherfucker. So he was just like, "Oh, dude, can you just please delete it, man? It's my girlfriend." So I was just like, I complied as they were fucking killing the mood, and I wanted them to leave because they're scaring the hose off. No one wants to see a bunch of fucking people arguing about some bullshit. And at the end of the day, I didn't want to get arrested for finding some fucking soy boy dude. So after I deleted it, and his girl was telling, bro, straight up, his girl was telling me, "Oh, your outfit's really nice. You're kind of fine." And the dude agreed. The dude fucking agreed. So I don't know if they wanted to fuck me or kill me. Like, make up your fucking minds here, guys. They eventually left, thank fucking God. And that's not even the end. This is not even the end of the short charging my phone arc. I had these two girls come up to me. We chopped it up. They wanted me to slide to their telly with them for a little bit. And for a little extra info, when I drink, I become mega autistic. Like not when I'm like fucked up, but when I'm just like, yeah, I'm just chilling. I literally told these girls, I was like, "Nah, I'm here to vibe with the music right now." So I just offered them some shots. I was like, "Yeah, take some shots with me." And the crazy part is, I didn't realize until the next day. I was like, "Damn, I gotta have a threesome with two bitches." But no, I was just chilling there, listening to motherfucking Yeet and shit, fucking doing fucking Fortnite emos. And by this time, it was getting pretty late, and the convention staff told me to fuck off. They literally had to send some fucking security guards after me, and they were like, "Dude, gotta fucking turn that shit down, or we're gonna call the police." Or I think they had security there. I don't fucking know if it was the police. We are gonna come out of security. I mean, if it was some fucking security, I don't give a fuck. But fucking they gonna arrest me? Fuck them. But there's always some cops outside, so if they really want to, they could be like, "Yo, holla at these motherfuckers, put my ass in cuffs." I'm like, "Let me the fuck out." That thankfully didn't happen. And this whole time, bro, just imagine any convention people in motherfucking Deku and shit, bunch of dude, I don't even know, dude, video games and shit. So just imagine much Chicago drill rap in the middle of this motherfucker, bro. I was like near the front area where there's a bunch of people and shit. It's like right next to the rave. It's like 20 feet away from the rave, like the entrance and shit. So there was hella people over there. I was just blasting my JBL speaker, so I just assumed that people complained, and so I turned the music off for 3 minutes. 3 minutes before I turned it back on because I did not give a single fuck what they were gonna talking about. I don't give a fuck what they were talking about. So I was just like, fuck it. Maybe I should have turned it off for a little bit because this is where it gets a little fucking crazy. As the night continued, so did my drunken state. At this point, I was almost done with this pint of Tito's on top of the pregame I did at the telly, so I was in a give no fucks mood. I was feeling like Mike, man. It was a great night until I met this one Asian dude, bro. This one Asian dude who flew over my. I swear to God, this guy fucking phased into my location, like literally appeared out of nowhere. And I was playing fucking Finito by Chief Keef and shit. Little did I know the absolute power behind this song and how much it got hype a drunk person up. Cause this dude, I swear, he was like a gorilla. He was jumping around, banging on walls. There was huge fucking glass panes in the lobby and shit. Fucking banging on that shit, just fucking Like I was like, dude, you're gonna fucking break that shit. And he didn't even give a shit what I was saying, dude. He was so into the music, bro. He was more into it than me. I was like, what the fuck? And this guy made me look normal. He made me look like the non-drunk motherfucker. But this dude, it was funny as shit because I knew some fucked up shit was gonna happen, and it fucking did. And I'll tell you all a little later because it makes more sense later. And at this point, my speaker was up pretty much out of battery, so that means that I gotta go somewhere with music. So I was just looking around, and the rave was right there. So I was like, you know what? Let's go hit that shit. So I headed to the rave, which was about like 20 feet away, and I forgot they have security there. And I had my Molly on me, so I put it in my bag. And I also forgot I cannot bring bags inside. So I'm just sitting there in an argument with the fucking security over it. We yelled at each other, and eventually I fucked off because I was like, okay, these motherfuckers are gonna just fucking call the police on me or some bullshit. I mean, we were fighting. I was just like, let me fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Let me in. They didn't let me in. So I didn't realize until after I walked back. After I left, it was like I could just put it in my back pocket, and that would have saved me from arguing with these motherfuckers. Cause I put it in my pocket. I mean, they're not strip searching you or fucking patting you down. They just get like a little wand or some shit. Fucking, then you can't put your bag. You can't take your bags in that bitch because I assume motherfuckers gonna have a bomb or some shit. All that for me to finally get in the raid. I finally got in there, so I walked in that bitch like I was VIP, and all that for me to stay there for 3 minutes, about 3 minutes because the music sucked and the people there smell like shit, dude. I swear to God, those people smell like shit, and I didn't want to be around it. And it was already 2 a.m., so the night was nearing its end, and now we get into the absolute crazy shit. You guys remember the drunk Asian guy? It was like 2 minutes ago I said this, but yeah, I saw him getting cuffed by 12, and they put his ass in the back of the squad car. I assume he caused property damage or some shit because he was absolutely bro. He was going fucking crazy. Like I dead ass think he broke some shit because I don't know why he'd get arrested because fucking I mean he was banging on shit, so I assume he broke some shit. And there's like a crowd outside watching this shit happen. This guy's like, "Let me the fuck go! I didn't do shit." So I don't know what he did, and I was gonna go ask. I mean, imagine I went to ask the police, "What did this motherfucker do?" So by then, it was getting late. Um, shit was shit was kind of dying down. So I guess the dude, the dude had to go. The guy getting arrested, he had to go. And then by the time he got put in the car, everyone started dispersing and shit. So I decided to hit the bathroom to take a piss. But before I did, I was the bathroom's across from the bar, and there's these people over there, and I saw a shooter, 99 chocolate shooter near the table. So I just snatched that shit and just fucking walked the fuck off, dude. I snatched their fucking shooter. I know some dumb bitch is probably, "Where's my shooter at? Where's my shooter?" And it's just like, no, dude, this fucking drunk fucking idiot took your shooter and fucking walked the fuck off with it. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. So yeah, I just like took the shooter, took it, and then I just walked around for a little bit. Just like I was just seeing random people going, "Yup, yup." I did text some of my friends, but I don't know where the fuck they were. They were gone. I don't know what I seen my one friend like earlier in the night, and he was just fucking on the fucking curb while pondering and shit. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck is going on? This is a good night. What are you doing out here? He's just like, oh, I'm thinking. And this dude was off Molly, so I was just like, this is one reason why I don't do Molly because I'm not trying to go to a fucking convention and ponder on the fucking sidewalk like a fucking poet or fucking. I don't know what the fuck dude was thinking about. Who knows? I should ask him. I don't fucking know. So I just headed back to my hotel. Night was over. I think it was about 3 a.m. at this time. Went back, knocked out, and that was the end of my crazy night. I don't really remember my friends coming back because I was already, I think, well, I did wake up and they were like, "What are you doing here?" And I was just like, "Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm drunk. Stop talking to me." And we just went to bed. It's just like that. Unfortunately, this con wasn't as fun as my first. My first one was in 2022, and I mainly went for the whole live VTuber shit because at this time I didn't really watch anime that much. I mean, I got into a little bit more now, but I definitely don't watch as much as I did in high school because I be watching like more like real shit now, like motherfucking Sopranos, fucking Dexter and shit. I love that shit. I just anime just not as like. I mean, it's fun to watch when you're stoned. I mean, I do love watching that shit high as fuck. It's really good when you're stoned, but it wasn't as fun as the first because in 2022 they had a girl and Babe from Whole Life did a little panel, so it was packed as fuck. But I slid in that bitch without a badge. I was like, "Fuck you, dude. I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm not paying like I love them and shit, but I'm not paying to see them. Fuck that, dude. They're just on a big screen, fucking with little avatars, dude. Not paying for that shit." So I snuck past that shit. I slid in that bitch without a badge. Booyah! And I wanted to see I wanted to see the I wanted to see the shark, but you know, hey, she's like a millionaire, so who's a fuck. I could have also have seen Demon Knights, but it was like 12 a.m. and the next day I was just chopped as fuck, dude. I was hungover as shit, stoned as hell. So I got cold feet. Like I was like, I'm not gonna like she's kind of fine. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm all fucking. It looked like I just fucking came out of a tornado or some shit. Like I didn't give a fuck. I was so chopped that day. I was so hungover. And the crazy part is that like a few hours later, started drinking again, doing the same shit. Like each day, every day after these conventions is just drink Friday, drink Saturday, Sunday, just dead as fuck. Like you're like like I'm literally a fucking corpse at that point. I just go home and knock the fuck out for like 7, 8, 9 hours, dude. But it's all a good time. I fucking love them. I'll probably go to another one next year, and if I'm still, uploading, doing crazy shit, I'll probably record some shit, bust some balls there. I'll be like, I'll go to some bitches and be like, do a 360. I'll go to a couple and be like, swap phones and watch them get into an argument or some shit. So yeah, that was my crazy con story. If y'all wanna see some more stories, like the video, subscribe, hit that fucking bell notification, go crazy on it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.